children. Good morning. How are you children? Yes, you all are fine and safe. And third class children, social, lesson number 9, workbook part. In the previous class, we have written up to 13th question. The 13th question was the homework. Yes? Have you done children? Yes, you are very good children. You will do it. Okay, the 14th question answer today. Long answer question. What are these two people doing? Write how history can help these two people with what they do. See here children. The picture you can see here. Yes, you have to see the picture and you have to tell the answer. Okay. Answer children. The pottery is the potter is making pots. The potter is making pots and the doctor is treating a patient. The potter can learn about the materials that were used to make pots earlier. A doctor can learn about the different diseases and treatments of the past. Yes. Answer children. I am reading. The potter is making pots and the doctor is treating a patient. In the picture, what you can see? Yes, the potter is making pots and the doctor is treating a patient. The potter can learn about the materials that were used to make pots. The potter can learn about the materials that were used to make pots earlier. A doctor can learn about the different diseases and treatments of the past. I am repeating the answer once again children. The potter is making pots and the doctor is treating a patient. The potter can learn about the materials that were used to make pots earlier. A doctor can learn about the different diseases and of the past. I am reading the answer once again children. The potter is making pots and the doctor is treating a patient. The potter can learn about the materials that were used to make pots earlier. A doctor can learn about the different diseases and treatments of the past. Just I'll move aside, children. Please take the screenshot of this answer. Next one, children, multiple choice questions. 15th one. If you have a timeline of your life, which event will come first? Options are given there. Your birth, your first day at school, birth of your younger brother, your sports day. What is the answer, children, there? Which one is correct? Yes, A is correct. Yes, and the 16th one, children. 16th one. Who among these cannot help you to find out about your family history? Which one is correct in that? Means which cannot help for you. Means yes. First one is your father. Second one is your aunt, your grandmother, and your baby sister. Which one? Yes, it is answer D is correct. And the 17th one, children. 17th one answer. Yes. Sakshi visited an old temple in Konark, Odisha. Which type of source of history does the temple belong to? Write what Sakshi can know about the history of Odisha from the temple. Yes. Answer, children. 17th one. The temple is an archaeological. Okay, children? Okay? Archaeological source of history. Archaeological source of history. Sakshi can know about the materials used to make the temple and the art of Odisha. She can also learn about the life of the people from the carvings on the walls. I am repeating the answer, children. The temple is an archaeological source of history. Sakshi can know about the materials used to make the temple and the art of Odisha. She can also learn about the life of the people from the carvings on the walls. I am repeating the answer once again, children. The temple is an archaeological source of history. Sakshi can know about the materials used to make the temple and the art of Odisha. She can also learn about the life of the people from the carvings on the walls. I am repeating the answer once again, children. The temple is an archaeological source of history. Sakshi can know about the materials used to make the temple and the art of Odisha. She can also learn about the life of the people from the carvings on the walls. I am repeating the answer once again, children. The temple is an archaeological source of history. Sakshi can know about the materials used to make the temple and the art of Odisha. She can also learn about the life of the people from the carvings on the walls. Just I'll move aside, children. Please take a screenshot of this answer. Eighteenth question, children. Historians and archaeologists study very old things. What difficulties do they face while studying these things? Look at the picture to write your answer. You have to see this picture and you have to write the answer. Yes? Answer, children. These old objects can easily break while being dug. Yes, dug up or studied. The writing on these objects are often in an unknown language. Which could be difficult. It could be difficult to study. Yes, I am repeating the answer once again, children. These old objects can easily break while being dug up or studied. The writing on these objects are often in an unknown language, which could be difficult to study. I am repeating the answer once again, children. These old objects can easily break while being dug up or studied. The writing on these objects are often in an unknown language, which could be difficult to study. I am repeating the answer once again, children. These old objects can easily break while being dug up or studied. The writing on these objects are often in an unknown language which could be difficult to study. Yes, just time over side children. Please take the screenshot of this answer. Identify the person. 19th question children. Identify the person in the picture. The pictures. Describe her work. Then arrange the pictures of how she works in the correct order. Yes. How she works. First one is, this one is first children. Here. First and third one. And this is second one. Yes, first we'll write the answer, okay? And this is an, this is an, this is an archaeologist, this is an archaeologist. And she, what is she? She is an archaeologist and she excavates to find remains of the past. Excavates to find remains of the past. She describes the remain. She describes the remain and notes their location. She also writes the history of the site where the remains were found. And here the pictures are there, children. This is first one and this is third one. This is first one, this is second one, this is third one. I am reading the answer once again, children. This is an archaeologist. She excavates to find remains of the past. She describes the remain and notes their location. She also writes the history of the site where the remains were found. Yes, okay children, and the next one is 20th question, long answer. Ask your elders to show a few old belongings. Ask them to share the stories behind these things and write about 2 of the old things. Here you can also draw the picture of and paste the photographs of these things. Here you should paste the picture of any old 2 things, belongings, and you have to paste here the picture and you have to write about them. This is the homework, children. This is the homework. And this is the homework, children. 20th question, long answer question. It is long answer question. Write in workbook. 20th question, children. This is question. This is long answer question. Write in workbook. You have to write in the wormwood. Okay children, write neatly, don't write the spelling mistakes. Okay, okay children.